Yeah, we're back, bitch! Hopefully. If this crashes out again, then I have no fucking idea. Basically, yes, I was just talking about lambing. We'll just go back into where I was just for a second. I very quickly saved. Now, oh god, let me just... Right, so lambing. Lambing is a lovely thing, which does result in a lot of turnover of dead lambs and a lot of dead ewes, unfortunately, because it's an imprecise science, and despite the fact that sheep have been doing it for, you know, since the dawn of fucking time, it's not necessarily gone fantastically well. Oh, good grief, it keeps buffering on my end as well, which is slightly concerning. Hang on a second, let me see if I can just stop this from going... Slaughter science! Yes! The best cure is slaughter. But yes, I will ruin everything for you, fucks. Yeah, basically, if, so essentially, if you imagine you've got a herd of ewes ready for lambing, and some lambs die and some ewes die, and you have some ewes no longer with a lamb, and you have some lambs no longer with a mother, jacketing is where you remove the skin of a dead lamb, and use that on an orphaned lamb, on a ewe that has already lost their lamb. Basically sort of getting them to imprint on a different lamb so neither of them end up like not doing anything. Well, the lamb dies basically if it isn't parted with the ewe. So yeah, it's gruesome to see a lamb, you know, happily skipping around wearing the flayed flesh of one of its siblings, but that's how farming go. It's fucking brutal. It does also result in crows pecking lambs to pieces and foxes ripping them to pieces. There is no nice, soft way of doing any of this. It's all absolutely goddamn brutal. And nature of the beast, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, it's metal as hell. My friend runs a small holding. I follow them on Twitter. Sasha Stan, and they are rearing meat rabbits, and they are cute and fuzzy and lovely, and they're so tasty. Although I did get a fantastic text from a while back, which was, I really shouldn't have painted the interior door of the shed white. And I went, yeah, why? And I went, because it shows the blood really badly. I was like, oh, fuck, okay. Wear their skin and dance in the moonlight. Fuck yes. That's cult as shit. Right. Let's blast through this. This curious tale has been part of local folklore for several hundred years. It tells the story of a local yeoman farmer's son, born at Birchton Farm, close to the large village of Dowerton around 1625. Brought up a devout Protestant, he espoused Cromwell's parliamentary course. I keep saying paramilitary right there, like he's a fucking paratrooper, and joined the Model Army. Full of righteous fervour and huffing a lot of polystyrene cement, he fought bravely in several battles at the start of the Civil War. The incorrectly spelled Civil War. Probably that was the reason why they fought. They couldn't understand how to spell civil. They were trying to actually wage war against a woman called Sybil, and they just couldn't get it down on paper properly. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, Dark War. Yeah, I was going to say, like, on the one... The problem is that they would occasionally do, like, just... Okay, so someone at this farm who lived kind of nearby would walk the dog would be like, oh my god, you keep these rabbits in tractor, like in these big wooden and chicken wire kind of boxes on the turf so they can eat the grass. Totally humane, more space than that amount of rabbits should need by the RSPCA standards. And all they said was, well, glad you didn't see the inside of my shed, otherwise you'd have thought I was a fucking serial killer. So, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I was going to say, that's the whole Dexter method. It's wasteful, don't get me wrong, but it's thorough and it's clean. Anyway, young Tom Oliver had become disillusioned, as had many young men, with Cromwell's cause. By 1647, even Cromwell himself had lost sight of his grand plan and was vacillating dangerously, while his troops watched helplessly on, cold, tired, and feeling the effects of their long campaign. They waited in vain for food and pay. Tom Oliver and close friend Will Thomas seemed to have talked themselves into deserting Cromwell's troops and had planned to return to their home. They fled across the southern countryside, resting and hiding in ditches and hedgerows when they could. Cromwell had already posted several troops to deal with deserters from his rapidly diminishing army. Almost starving, Tom Oliver and his comrade-in-arms Will were unlucky enough to be ambushed just outside Dowerton. Harried through the day and pursued across the landscape they knew so intimately, they had no time to rest or draw breath. Just one Passover with spell check would have been all we needed. Tom was wounded in the leg by a parting shot. In the dead of that fateful night, Tom and Will were able to sneak into the cellars of the inn at Dowerton. Exhausted and bleeding, the stench of sour ale sent his already battered senses reeling. Will Thomas, fearing that his friend was about to expire, and also too weary to flee further, made the decision to give his friend up to the pursuing troop and save himself in the process. Leaving Tom bleeding, Will promised to return with help forthwith. On his return with the pursuing troops, they found no trace of Tom Oliver, only a pool of his congealing blood. He was never seen or heard of again. 2 centuries later, local landowner Gabriel Crabtree decided that the site of the old inn, long since abandoned, was long overdue for redevelopment. He had plans to rebuild the inn to cater for the increase in passing travellers en route to London from the southwest by rail. The foundations of the old inn were found to be strong and sound and did not need excavation or replacement. Local workmen were hired and the work began without delay. Some weeks into the build, stories began to get back to Gabriel. The workmen swore that they had heard a pain-filled voice calling out in the night. Mates! When closely questioned later, they all reported that the voice had seemed to be calling out for someone. Nigel! But who it was, they could not tell as the voice was lost on the spring air. Fucking rickets! A number of Dorset people have been frightened by the phantom Bronze Age horseman of Bottlebush Down who rides past the ancient barrow on the site. Those who have seen the ghost include an archaeologist who came upon a spectral horseman about half-century ago, a cloaked figure riding without stirrups. Oh, a cloaked figure riding without stirrups. That's not a ghost, that's just a arsehole riding bareback. Since stirrups were unknown until the 4th century AD, the ghost belongs to a very early period of history, or they just weren't wearing any. Some regard its costume as that of a warrior chieftain of 16,000 BC. Sorry, 1600 BC, not 16,000, that'd be a fucking monkey. The prehistoric stone memorials of Dorset are an eternal reminder of its ancient past. The imagination is stirred by the grey mare and her colts on the Black Down, north of Portishead, and also by the mysterious Heel Stone, which relates to the northern European Hela, the monster appointed by Odin to preside over the realms of the dead. Similar guardian spirits protected the ancient earthworks and that can be found across the southwest. That was fascinating. I have absolutely no fucking clue if that was worth me checking out whatsoever. Well, Naked Dudes Wrestling. Emperor's like, yeah! Fucking lube them up. No, apparently this is just like this is the Portishead area, apparently. Right, I should probably actually check this, see if there's... Nope.
Five Ness.
Alright, let's never mind that. Right, let's have a little of a goosey through here. Right, well, I see... Oh! Electromagnetic source within 2 meters. Ooh! Don't get the breeze up, knees up, mother. Brown 2 Joe... What? Needs practice. Dun 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 dun. Oh god, has that got to be the goddamn... Okay, right. I don't know how to read sheet music. Fuck me. Okay, right, well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is... Doop. Doop. Then 1 octave higher. Then a half octave higher. Oh, sorry, no, half octave again. I think GCSE music was a fucking while ago. And then 1 more again. Right. Okay, well, hopefully I can figure out how the hell to do that. Oh, God. Right, well. Nothing I can do over there. No, okay. I want to find orbs, but I'm being denied orbs. Ooh, okay. Ghost note. That's a little bit weird. Oh, God, I've got to do a ghost voice now. The metronome's not even in synchronization, but okay. Dearest Thomas, I'm dead nervous. Bit of a giveaway. I've done one of these music nights before, but I do not recall being so scatty. I shat myself. I am a bundle of nerves. I think it's that horrible song that I've been practicing. Though I still hate it, it's dead common. Can you get all these allusions I'm making to being dead? Ooh. Hope you will be alright in that empty room. I've left you a pack of cards and some beer. Musical memories should end about midnight. Then I'll be straight up to get that cuddle you promised me. My mum seems a bit melancholy tonight. She's been listening to that blasted old song on a gramophone over and over again. At least she hasn't got it as loud as it was. In fact, I can hardly hear it. She must have had the volume down very low. Thank goodness. Oh, God. I nearly forgot to say I will get a short break during the interlude, so I might be able to learn the bar for a time. Oh, leave the bar, not learn the bar. I cannot come to see you in case anyone sees me. My mum would have heart failure if she knew that you were staying here. So if you need anything, leave me a note in the storeroom. I'll find it. Whatever you do, do not open that door unless it's me. That fly woman that's staying here is a right nosy cow. She might go poking around while we are all in the bar. Try and have a good time. I'll try and be up as soon as I can. Love, Betty. P.S. Where did you tell your dad you were going? You might be in the bar tonight. Most of the village will be. I love how that metronome has completely gone out of synchronization. Right, well, success. I now know if I play that, I can go to the storeroom and there might be some shit for me to fuck. Metaphorically speaking. Oh, happy day. Memories of Scunthorpe. Fuck. I want to repress that shit. Hey, Pond, how's it going? Fucking ghost voice. Oh, God. I'll make a horrifying corpse when I die. Did that just try and do the tones from fucking Close Encounters of the Third Time? Interesting. Okay. It's become Tiny Benjamin. Nice. Well, more shit, I suppose. Ah, okay, there's the gramophone. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh, God. Mum, do remember to remove the Carrington clock from room 2B. I'm not sure I heard that stroppy tart from London fiddling with it. Fucking deviant. There's nothing in it, but I don't want her thinking she's all clever and stuff. Betty. But yes, I hope she goes soon. She was telling Mr. Verney that the photographs in her room were grim. Car. Cheeky mare. You're a fucking slap. Shout at you, slag. Right. Ooh. You got goodies. Why is eating in wartime? Don't. Also, don't go outside. All I've heard is Betty. Oh God, is that actually used later? Oh wait, hang on a second. Can we just? Okay, right. There's a book. That's not the right kind of screen wipe you use for that, but okay, fine. My dining room outfit, 1938. My summer hostess outfit. Frank and I dressed for church, 1938. Oh, I look so happy. So very happy. Betty in new work attire. Oh, look at her. So young. So full of hope. Bitch. Maud. Me and Frank. Oh, Hastings. I almost thought I said fisting for a second there. I thought, fucking hell, that's hard to do standing up. Let alone in public. Me and Frank on holiday in Hastings, 1940. Our last holiday together. I told him it wasn't appropriate for him to dress like a child and get his dick out and play the flute, but apparently he went, fuck you, I'll do it with 2 flutes at once. Absolute mad lad. No, I loved him. They played our tune that night in the Castle Hotel. It was lovely. So Frank only went and brought the copy of the music shop the next day. Oh, brought a copy at the music shop. Didn't just buy the music shop out. That would have been... The next day, bless him, I've still got it too. Oh, you cheeky cunt. Right, and there's a missing photograph here. I wonder what could be there. Oh, very spooky. No, fuck, Jesus Christ, fuck off, you fucking piece of shit. Right, well, we've apparently fucked all of this. Oh, no, shit.
Are you the one carrying on George's work? If so, you should know that there are 12 of those weird symbols. I had one, Betty had one, the guests had one each too. Not all of them remain anymore. Lost, destroyed, or taken. It knows what you're doing, you'll have to be careful. My symbol is in my room. You'll find it. If you have a song in your heart. Can you sing? I love a good song.
I really can't
Frank
sing.
loved a good song too. Bless him. I'm going now. The others are waiting. They're waiting for you too. Listen, love, don't join them. It already has your brother. Pete, isn't it? Sad it is. So young, it's not right. It's listening now to everything I tell you. You'd better be careful.
I love the conversational tone of these ghosts. They're just a fucking gossip. Oh my god. Oh god, you're not slags, you're lovely. Okay. I can't remix this. I'll stop now, I'm sorry. Jesus, okay, right, well. Oh, God. I have absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to be doing there. Fine, fuck it. Oh, what's this? Local music night a success. A truly wonderful evening was had by all at the last Musical Memories Night at the Station Hotel in the village of Dowerton. Presented by landlord Frank Penfold, local musicians were invited to attend and play new and traditional pieces to a local and visiting crowd. The hotel, situated immediately next to the station, was busy with visitors stopping over before travelling onto Cornwall. Owner of the hotel, George Crabtree, said, "We will be having many more of these nights. It is a marvellous opportunity for local musicians and singers." Pointless fluff. Mag-fucking-nificent. Right. Now I'm trying to figure out precisely what the fuck I do now. Oh, well, I can interact with that somehow. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, that's locked. That's fair enough. Alright there, Henry. Henry! You fucking slag! Oh, not. Some of these bathrooms look so fucking modern, it's bizarre. Okay, well. Nothing through here, nothing through here. Is this room utterly pointless? Oh, no, hang on. Yep, this is utterly pointless. Fan-fucking-tabadoozy. Right, out through here. I'm not going to stick my dick in the key. Yes, this is not the dark inside me. Thank God. Ooh, a ladder. Okay, right. Sophie soap and vade me cum. Oh, no. Oh, that's not what I wanted to think about. Oh, vade me cum. Oh, God. Nola medicated shampoo. Everything comes in fucking cubes these days. Goddamn kids. And their cubes. A key! A link to the legend. Excellent. Right. Fuck else have we got to look at here? Right. Krubra Household Goods Discount Card 0017. The really shit version of 007. Heathrow, Dowett and Dorset. Nola's Fine Hair Products, London 5282. I've got a feeling I may want to... Okay, right. Dorset, Dowson 376, London 5282. Okay, good grief. Soap, toilet roll, shampoo, towels, bed linen. And it was on Tuesdays. Current account 4 packets, maybe some missing. No need for new towels, soften their existing ones. Current account all present. Is there something wrong with them? Normally people nick them. Okay, fair dues. Oh God. Mum, the water tank is playing up again. I think we should call the plumbers. Please, I don't want to repeat a last time. That filthy water ruined all the stock in this storeroom. Was picking turds out my teeth for weeks. What's the number for the plumber? I'll call him. Anyway, apart from that, I've done the stock check too. Nothing much to report, except that someone is coming in here and moving stuff around. Nothing is missing, which is what makes it really strange. Just covers it all in semen. So what? We have a thief that doesn't like none of our stuff? That's a bit insulting. They haven't even touched the towels. It took me hours to saw the station name onto each one of them, and what happens? No one wants to nick 'em. Should be pleased, I suppose. Anyway, about this strange thief. Somehow they're getting in here without my key. You haven't lent it to anyone recently, have you? I haven't. I can't think of any other explanation. Unless it's one of those Georgie ghosties. That would be funny. A ghost that likes to tidy up shelves of cosmetic products. Bitty. P.S. I hate to moan, except to do moan excessively, but I cannot practice while you listen to your music so loud. If I am not ready for music night, then we will both look like fools. I know why you'd like to... I know why you like that song so much, and I want you to listen to it, but please, please keep it down tonight. I need to blow my trumpet. Oh, what a joke. Oh, alter fellatio. What an absolute riot. Oh, fucking hell. Right, well, I need to find the name for the plumber, I guess. Yeah, well, oh, shit. Shit and piss. Well, there's bags of stuff, and there's shit everywhere, and I got no fucking clue. I'm not good at puzzle games, so do forgive me if at some points I do... Well, let's get murdered in the attic, I suppose. Hello? Hello? Murderers? Any murderers around? No? Excellent. Right. I'm going to look at this briefcase. Nope, none of that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ah! Orbs! Fucking orbs everywhere! Ooh! A Ouija board! I can say something. Nigel. No. Okay. Is anybody there? Oh my god, that worked! Do you like cheese? No, apparently not. Yep, I'm there and I'm dead. Wonderful. What is your name? T-H-O-M Thomas. Oh, fair enough. Actually responds to that. That's not too bad. Well, I'm assuming... Are you local? Are you a girl? Are you in... Oh god, summoning hot teens in my area. Good God almighty. Are you... Oh, no, a second. Are you a hot teen in my area? Ah, damn it! If only it was that easy. Oh god. What do you want? You must... You must do the trials. I mean, she's always shit at those games, but I suppose it's not a bad thing to play. Is there a massive Futa-cock involved? Jesus Christ, Kane. Wash your brain out with soap and hot dick. Right. What are the trials? Oh, no, that's trails. Well done, me. Darkness. Okay, you must do the trials. The trials of darkness. Legitimate and relevant questions. Okay, fine. I'm going to assume no. God damn it. It's just because it's not your problem anymore, fucking asshole. Is there anything I can do to help? Yes. Just check something. What can... Okay, that doesn't really help me. You must do the trials, darkness. Where are the trials? Nope. God damn it. No. Okay, fair enough. Well, we've met a very helpful ghost named Thomas. Let's fuck off back out this way. Around You got shit? The fuck is this? Well, none of this is fuckwithable right now. That's always good to see. What's up? Well, that's some fire. That seems encouraging. Right. Round we go. Oh, goody, we're doing this kind of puzzle, are we? I have absolutely no idea what the hell is going on here. Nope, no idea. Right, never mind, never mind. Disregard. Leave. Run, run. Before I detonate the whole fucking hotel. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we've got the key, so let's go to Nigel's room. As much as I just think we don't want to, let's fucking boogie. Right, now where the fuck were these arseholes? I think it was D, wasn't it, that was locked? Here we go, stick it in there. D for Danvers. D for Dick. Oh, there's some fucking wobstab going on here. I'm down for that. Fucking Haddon Tech. Jesus. She want to leave the system? No? Okay, well. Ah, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Here we go, 22nd of April. Welcome to my journal. This is what I hope to be a faithful and accurate record of the experiments and observations made by myself. Oh, this is Polly. Okay, this is not too bad. And my partner, Nigel Danvers. As the final project of our degree in alternative sciences, fucking soft degree if there ever was one, we have decided to carry out a professional psychic investigation. We have chosen the Station Hotel and Dowerton train station for our mission. Both are abandoned and both have a history of supernatural occurrences, folk tales, and more recently, disappearances. As many as 12 people are believed to have disappeared from the location of the night early morning of the 29th-30th April 1947, including the landlady, Edith Penfold, her daughter, and the owner of the hotel, George Crabtree. A massive police search and investigation followed, but no clues or leads were discovered. It has remained a mystery. In 1980, a local Dowerton man, Edward Tully, carried out an amateur but well-documented investigation in this very location. His diary, in our possession, has entries which talk of ghosts and strange appearances within the train station. Sadly, and also mysteriously, Edward Tully did not return from the station one night. His neighbour alerted local police after he failed to return home to feed his cat. Ah, poor kitty. Police found some of Mr. Tully's belongings, but no sign of the man himself, a mystery to this day. Photographs taken by myself and Nigel will illustrate the journal entries. Let's get it started in height. Let's get it started in here. Oh, hoo. 9 p.m. Our setup is so cool. All the equipment came in yesterday, so Nigel and I have been unpacking boxes. Christmas comes early in Dowerton. The university's deal with Haddon Industries is paying off big time. Not only have we got loads of RDCs, remote digital cameras, we also have been lent an RTS, real-time strategy. Oh, remote thermoscanner, electromagnetic fluctuation monitoring equipment, and some odd goggles. They all work on different frequencies, so we'll probably be spending this first night tuning them into PC Terminal 2. Is Haddon like the Amstrad of this universe? It seems pretty... Pickle, you will never know the horror of Nigel. Having said that, we already know our choice of location is spot on. Both Nigel and I have already experienced some oral and visual phenomena. No, I don't want to experience oral with Nigel. That sounds like a horrifying evening. I heard a few short and distant bursts of piano when we were carrying stuff up the stairs. I will look into it further tomorrow. Nigel thinks he saw some light sprites out on the platform, so we'll set one of our cameras up there. Energy orbs have been photographed quite regularly, but I have yet to see anything on actual film or digitape. Our first mission. It's looking good. No one wants to experience oral with Nigel. It's that bad. Oh, sweet Jesus, there's so much of this. Mr. Crowhurst came up for a nose around earlier. He seemed very impressed, but doesn't believe a word of what we are saying. He's pleasant enough, though, for an architect. He reckons that the building work on this place will start in a couple of months. I would have liked longer for the survey, but that's life. Both he and the Crabtree family have been quite generous already, so I don't want to push our luck. Anyway, enough of that. I should talk about the work. The hotel is bizarre. Some of the rooms appear to have decayed very little. It's as if someone is maintaining them. I've heard of this sort of phenomenon before. For example, there is the Rye Hospital in Sussex. Many parts of the building are virtually spotless, even though the place has been ruined for near on 10 years. This place is similar. Most of the rooms are well beyond the talents of the best interior designer, but others appear to be almost fresh, to the point where you can still imagine booking in for the night, which, in a way, we have. Room 2D seemed a good a room as any. Activity has started already. I thought we were prepared for it, but no, I was exploring the ladies' toilet downstairs. I really hope this is Sophie, or Sally, whatever her name was, not Nigel. I thought we were prepared for it, but no. At first I thought it was my reflection, then I realised the angle was all wrong. She just stared at me, or at least herself, I should say. A young woman, dark hair, round face, looked about 20 or so. Odd expression, looked like excitement. I was about to say, looked like excrement there for a second. Wait, excitement? The typos of a budget game. She seemed to be putting something in the sink, or beneath it. Couldn't tell. Sadly, I set up the camera in the men's toilet next door. Never mind. Okay, so in the ladies' toilet underneath the sink there is something for me to find. Interesting. This is great! We are collecting a very impressive collection of footage, photos and sound recordings. We are going to be very busy. I saw a door open by itself. That is a first. Have you never been to a supermarket? Fuck me. I think I will concentrate on the upper floors. The staff bedrooms and living area based on that floor. Nigel seems to have taken a fancy to the pub, reception and even the cellar. He is down there now, in fact, masturbating into a sock. What a night! We managed to stay awake the whole time. Well, I know I did. Nigel didn't finish in the cellar till dawn anyway. Oh, that man's got some stamina. We have both been discussing the theory that perhaps there is something more to these hauntings, not just random activity. The hotel and station, for that matter, have a long, but badly recorded, history of phenomena. Doop-doop-a-doop. There are many places that have strong links with supernatural activities, such as Pluckley in Kent. That has long since been held as the most haunted village in the UK, although I think our findings will blow the lid off that. Oh, Jesus! Oh, God. Something new. Shadows. I know how odd that sounds, but that's all I can describe it as. Like a moving shadow. A piece of, darkness. Just a fragment of darkness. I saw one first on cam number 5, dining room. It seemed to shift across the wall, down onto the floor, then up through the ceiling. That's just 2 floors down from here. I might pop down later on and have a look. Nothing in there now. So I took a walk around. Mr. Crowhurst has taken to sleeping in the old waiting room. Must be freezing. I could see through the corrugated iron. We were informed that this train line is long since abandoned. Well, I'm sure I heard the whistle of a steam train in the distance. Perhaps this place is not only haunted by previous occupants, perhaps the place itself is haunted. Every brick, tile and pane of glass. Is it possible that the memories of those that once existed could actually sustain the environment that they lived in to a sizable degree? The experimental Radivision goggles may provide some answers to this question. On my own again. Nigel's back in the cellar. His dungeon of masturbation. Seems to like cold, dank, dark places. No comment. Just gets worse the more I read. So I've been researching our finds. There are other recorded instances of shadows, although they are mostly connected to superstition. I started reading Mr. Tully's notebook again. He mentions a darkness, though his description seems to differ. He connects his apparition with a singular spirit, claiming also that he had direct communication with it. This is something I could try. If needs, the must. There are ways and means. The old Ouija board, which has been thoroughly debunked, and was actually made by, I think, Hasbro? I think they're the guys who own the copyright to that. Like, it's genuinely just a bit of shit, but okay. Digital sex dungeon. Hey, Nomad. Oh, God. What was it? Obviously, I will not be mentioning this in my essays. I would be laughed at of Weymouth University. You're going ghost hunting, for fuck's sake. I set up the Ouija in the attic. Didn't have any luck, but that place sure chilled me a bit. Scared? Me? No way. It was just freezing up there. Nigel's still down in that cellar. Fuck me, his right arm's got to be fucking numb by this point. Might give him a call on the mobile. Something we are not supposed to do. Something we're not supposed to do. Disturbing electromagnetic activity, you see. Speaking of which, all the cams have reset. It's not really a problem, I just have to pick up the individual wavelengths manually. I'm doing it via a plan of the station and hotel that I've imported into the software. Pinpointing each camera allows me to view its data. It's a lot slower to make a full sweep over the 10 cams, but it is better than nothing. Excuse me. Laughed in the Department of Alternatives. It's like, ha ha! You fucking casual. I'll be over here making sure Bigfoot's real. Okay, right. We have been discussing our night. Nigel thinks the foundations and timbers of the cellar are part of a much older building. The bulk of the hotel was built around 1880 onwards. The cellar, however, has architectural motifs and construction methods dating back as far as the 17th century. Bedtime. All is quiet on the cams. I mean, if you build your pub over a druidic burial ground, you're going to get what you fucking get. I'll just make sure I got this right. Okay. Success! Yes, yes! Oh, God. No. Yes, yes, yes! We got it! Well, I mean, we haven't actually got it, but it is recorded on digitape. Cam 7 activated at 15 minutes past midnight, and there it was. It really freaked us out. Not very scientific, I know. Activity has been strong and consistent since we arrived, but nothing like this. We have watched and rewatched the footage for over an hour. We are no closer to working out what it is, or what causes it. There is no fixed shape or mass to it. I will email it to Henry Cuttle in a moment. Perhaps he will have some ideas about it. It could be a natural phenomenon, or, dare I say it, a fault with the cameras. No, that's just silly. It's positively supernatural. Nothing anyone says will change my mind on that. The connection is down. I cannot send the email. Supposedly hadn't established a strong broadband link for us. Well, it's not looking too good right now. I'll try again in the morning. Nigel has been noticing severe temperature drops on that floor. Using thermometers is not the most advanced equipment we have, but it is certainly the most dramatic. Nigel placed it in front of the camera in room 1F. We're able to watch from here. The drops are not unusual in themselves. It is the scale. From 9 degrees to -3 in about 20 seconds. That's amazing and odd. I don't know why, but I'm glad that neither of us were on that floor at that time. Oral activity now. Oh! No oral activity when Nigel's around, please. Oh, God. The temperature drops continued, and there were now noises coming from upstairs. Sounds like music. It's very quiet, so it's hard to make out. We will investigate further. Yes, the music was coming from above floor, an old radio. It could have been on all along, and our equipment interfered with its tuning. Unlikely, though. It is more likely that the hauntings are able to interact with solid objects. This, of course, is very common with poltergeist activity, but is less well known with spiritual entities. We switch the radio off again. Quiet again now, on all fronts. Time for bed. Couldn't sleep. Nigel can, though, snoring away with his capacious fucking nostrils. I've been thinking about that shadow and what relationship it has to the hotel. I've also come to the conclusion that the hauntings here are connected to the 1947 disappearances. Pretty obvious, I know, but there was never any proof. The fact that tonight's activity centred around specific rooms and objects suggests that the entities knew them, perhaps even owned them. I'll try again with the Ouija board tomorrow. What happened to those people? Was it murder? If so, where are the bodies? Nothing was ever found. From what the Crabtree family have told me, George Crabtree wasn't a murdering kind. Supposedly he went slightly mad at the end, but they put that down to him losing his best friend in World War II. Where are they? The sun is coming up now. There is a glow on the horizon. It's going to be a bright, sunny spring day. Shane will not be able to enjoy it. My eyes are closing. Good grief. So much shit. Jesus Christ. Okay, right. Oh my... There's so much of this. I do apologise if this is just utterly brain-numbing, but I want to rattle through this in case there is important shit here. If you want me to skip it, then I can just skip it. Oh, dinner was disgusting tonight. We have ordered from some of the local companies. We'll think harder about what we have next time. Anyway, I haven't told Nigel, but I am planning on getting into George Crabtree's room. According to the details we have, he had 2 rooms on the 3rd floor, a bedroom and a study. I took a look earlier, and the study appears to be locked from the inside. Strange. Time for a bit of Nancy Drew-style action, I think. Perhaps I can get the key out. I have learned that there were other hauntings there, even in George Crabtree's time. Maybe he knew about them, perhaps even investigated them. Well, as long as you're enjoying it, Pond. Thank you. Yes, I was right. He did know about them. The hauntings. We have found scraps of letters and documents that prove it. Nigel has found a metallic door in the cellar, which is sealed by some sort of locking mechanism. He's going to try and bypass it or work out how it opens. It's quite ingenious. He hasn't had any luck so far, but thinks that he has discovered something far more interesting. Obviously, he is keeping it to himself so that he can show off later. He came running up here earlier, fiddled with the settings for the thermoscanner, and then said, "That's it, I knew it better be somewhere there," then ran back off downstairs again. I hope he doesn't keep it to himself for long. Strong activity again. I'm on my own, doing my best to record the findings as I can. There's something outside the door. I heard it first. Like vibration. Whispering. 1,000 voices whispering. It is still there now, while I type these words. There was a knock at the door. There is no way it's Nigel. I'm not going to answer it. Partly because it may disturb whatever event this is. Also, I'm not ashamed to say this, I'm quite afraid. What is this thing? It's not a ghost. It has no human characteristics at all. Nothing to indicate life, past or present. Just energy. Pure energy. And maybe not so pure. Nothing now. Took a look outside the door. The hallway was empty. Nigel's back. He managed to open the door. I was right. Crabtree did know about the ghosts. The room held conclusive proof. We will need to do a fair bit of shopping tomorrow. I thought. The thing, the darkness, is conscious of us. I knew I was in this room. I will keep this knowledge to myself. It's been tampering with the lights. Electricity is bad enough at the best of times. The lights have been dimming and flaring all night. I also heard someone in the hall outside. They walked past the door en route to the bathroom. There is a presence in the kitchen area. I was doing the rounds, checking the cams, and heard someone in the kitchen. Female, a strong Dorset accent. She just said, "Who are you?" It was so abrupt and straightforward I would swear she was talking to me. I didn't answer. Perhaps I should have. I can hear music again. I don't think it's the radio, though. Sounds too old-fashioned. Yes, it's a record player. The needle is jumping. I'll take a look later. It's getting louder. Perhaps Pete will hear it down there in the waiting room. That would shake him up a bit, make him a little less Scully-like. I can make out some of the words. And when two lovers woo, they will say I love. Something like that. I think I know that song. As time goes by or something. Romantic. I'm not sure if I've ever heard of a ghost that has feelings. It's kind of reassuring, though. Not sure why. Fucking ghost taking a piss. Just like, don't mind me. I had a brew. All is quiet again. I will take a look in that room, see if I can find the record player. Nigel has been reacting really strange tonight. Can you tell? Keeping himself to himself as usual. I don't like secrets. We were supposed to be a team. Up early, you will notice. Very early. I wanted to catch Pete before he settled in for the night. I had a lot of questions for him. Brr. I told him about last night's events, and he didn't laugh this time. In fact, a look of concern passed across his face. Concern for what? Us? Himself? I didn't want to push it any further, so I changed the subject. We did some shopping earlier today. Well, Nigel did anyway. We went into Dorchester, in fact. Photographic chemicals and paper. I haven't had to use such primitive materials in years, but he seemed happy enough. Hopefully we'll put them to good use in the new room. We were camping out upstairs tonight, in what we think was Edith's room. There are photographs of her and her husband on the wall. Neither of us feels threatened in this room. Quite the opposite. I, personally, am hoping to see the record player kick into life again. The room has been partially cleared. There are only a few of her things remaining. The dressing table, mainly. Some of this stuff must be worth something. I'm surprised the salvage people haven't broken in and stripped the place. Makes you wonder why the remaining family didn't want them either. I would. Pop down to the right of the journal. We haven't experienced anything much so far. A few temperature drops on the trusty thermometer. Nothing. Nothing except backache from sitting on that wooden bed. I think we can safely say that Edith is not going to show off while we are watching. Shame. Another knock at the door. Nigel is here this time, so I'm for sure it's not him. It's whispering again. It's whispering my name. This is too much. I'm going to open the door. No. Nigel says that he heard his name. This is bizarre. I'm emailing Henry Cuttle right away. He has to get down here. Damn, there's still no connection. This is a joke. There's no connection on the mobile either. I'm scared to stay in this room, and I'm terrified to leave it. We sat it down. I didn't open the door. It seems to have passed. I've got to calm down. This reaction is no use. The survey will be worthless if we don't keep our wits together. I think we'll spend the rest of the night in the bar. Sadly, there is not a drop to drink, not even a bottle of ancient brandy. It will be light soon. I'm pleased for that. The bar was quiet and felt safer than this room. Something odd did happen, though. We heard a phone ringing, quite nearby, perhaps the reception phone. There is no way the connection is functioning, so I have no explanation. It's well known that some spirits communicate via electronic sources. Perhaps someone was trying to communicate with us. Next time, I'll answer it. Bedtime. A chance to rest and get my thoughts together. Whoop. Nigel is preparing a surprise in the cellar. Oh no. He's a sweet bloke. He means well, but he really doesn't have any idea how to impress a girl. Bless him. He has finally decided to share his work with me. I am dying to find out what he's been doing in that cellar. God knows what it'll be, but it's taken him a lot of work and full use of the thermocap. Oh God. Fucking thermal dick pics. It has to be done. Incredible. People must know about this. How do you keep something like this secret? Well, they have for centuries so far, so a few more years there wasn't exactly a problem. This has to be one of the major archaeological finds of the UK. I will write more later, as I am desperate to get back down there. I only popped up to get the torch. We'll be back soon. It's following us. Christ, I was down there. Damn you, Nigel! What have you done? Oh, God, where is he? I cannot see him in any of the cams. He was right behind me. I was running up the stairs. I turned and he was gone. I could hear it whispering again. It's mocking me. It's conscious. It's been stalking us. Oh, God, what am I going to do? It's here. It's outside the door again. If I'm quiet, if I hide, if I curl up as small as possible, it won't find me. It's whispering my name. It knows me. It can feel my fear. Pete! I can call to him. I'm on the other side of the platform, but he may hear me. Please, God, let him hear me. It's gone. The whispering's gone. There was no knock at the door. I'm going to find Nigel. We are going to get out of here. This survey can go to hell. I'll get Pete too. He has to come with us. No one is staying here. I'll check the hallway first. Dramatic reading, motherfuckers. Oh, okay.
No, they won't find us, unless they spy my blood. They could follow it. My own blood shall bring them to us. Shut up, Will. Keep thy mouth sealed, for they could hear us. We keep quiet. We keep still. Oh, my blood spills. Find me some rags. I must stop the bleeding. Damn shot. No, they won't find us.
I just realised something. I haven't put on fucking subtitles, have I? Hang on a second. Please enter your password. God damn it! Ah! Help! Oh god, I was worried there for a second.
Please replace the handset and try again.
Jesus, there's so much stuff to get through here. Okay, so I think we got Larsus from somewhere else, didn't I? Hang on a second. I'm trying not to knock the microphone as I do this. Okay, so let's try and get these all onto a single page here, so I can just going to go, right. And then that is Lussa. Anagram. That's not an anagram. That's literally just read it backwards, you fucking idiot. Not seeing anything there. Oh no, there's a fucking shadow farting around, isn't there? Yep, that's somewhat concerning. Hi. Polycount number 8. For newspaper article, is it okay? Please don't write kisses on there. That's just disgusting. Oh god, okay. We're gonna do, I was gonna say, what's the time now? It's 9:30. I'm probably gonna go and have some dinner in a little bit. Oh god, no, Kane, please contain your fucking filth. I'll probably finish reading this stuff and then I will clock it for a set. Oh dear. Hello there, you two. Hope you managed to get all the equipment set up okay. Had Industries say that you shouldn't have any problems with it at all. I would pop down and see how you were getting on, but I'm a bit nervous to do so after dark. I'm only half joking too. Anyways, as your tutor, I wish you the greatest of luck. If you do turn up anything, which I know you are quite confident of doing, you will really put the university on the map. Just what we need, because at the moment we're mostly a website. And naturally, you'll both want to get your alternative science degree too, which is what you really want. I'm sure that will hold a lot of water in the professional academic field you want to enter. You fucking idiots. I know you two really have experience in this field, have had experience in this field before, good god yes, so I don't really need to say this, but anyway, that is, be careful. If anything seems to be running out of control, just get out of there. It's not worth your sanity. Trust me. Dynamite, shotguns, and whiskey. Or at least just make a blind character and you'll be fine. I forget when they are pulling that place to bits. What's it going to be again? A leisure complex? Disco and booze and all that. Ha ha! Henry Cuttle will write again soon. Right, cunt. Oh, God. Okay. Case number 0014. Name Nigel Danvers. Location room T. Those known to be in the building on the night of 20th of April 1947. Callum Thomas. Okay, so that's who I'm talking with. I'm talking with Thomas Callum. In relationship with Betty. No room number known, because he was hiding out to stick his old sausage in her on the sly, cheeky bastard. George Crabtree, owner of hotel and eldest son of local landowning family. Room 8. In fact, you know what? I should probably actually note down these rooms while I'm here, because that feels like a somewhat smart thing to do. Right, let's have a look. Be careful. Don't knock things over. Right, let's just do George Crabtree, and that's 3F. We've got Gloria Grable, one E. In fact, you know what? I can note all this down after the fucking stream is done. It doesn't matter. Matilda Fly, Betty Penfold, and Edith Penfold as well. Polly is building up a digital database on the above. I don't see what's wrong with good old paper, but never mind. Because you set fire to this shit and it's all fucking gone. Right. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, camera 5, 6, 7, Great. All cameras are viewable from PC Terminal 2. Password needed, though it is obvious. Polly, just in case you forget, I'll remind you that it is the only thing I like on that menu. The rest is yuck. Oh dear. Well, now what can I remember from the menu, I wonder? Was it brawn? Nope. Was it beef? Piss. Alright, no idea what it was supposed to be then. Right. Ah, no, hang on a second. This is it, isn't it? Right. I've got a feeling we're looking at their takeout menu, aren't they? Are we? Right. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, you can order a hot chick. Nice. Oh dear. Oh, I know. The password is going to be specifically one of these things he likes. Oh no. 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 Just no. None of that. Okay, right. Free corn cob with orders. Oh my god, right. Okay, so I'm going to say because we've got chopsticks over here, that probably means they ordered from the Cantonese place.
I'm leaving this message, just in case.
Oops.
I'm leaving this message, just in case. Something terrible is happening in this hotel. Nigel is gone. I don't know where. He was behind me and then, well, he's gone. Read my journal, if you haven't already. We should never have come here. We were not prepared. We discovered something using the thermo scanner. I've written the settings in a safe place. Upstairs, in the bathroom, find them. We have sealed the chamber back up, but it's only temporary. If you find the settings, you may gain access and perhaps find Nigel. Please, God, let him be all right. I cannot connect either online or by phone. I'll have to venture beyond this room. I think it's gone. It was outside the door. Now is the time to make a move. Wish me luck.
Are you sure we want to actually try and find Nigel? That was unnecessarily creepy. Lovely. Right. That can fuck off over there for a second. Okay, so Dragon Inn. Prawn crackers. Ba, 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 ba. I mean, Hi there, Polly Nigel. How's the ghost hunting coming along? I think you're still wasting your time, but never mind. As long as you're as long as you're having fun. I was going to almost read that as wanking. I'm going to be working here late all week, mapping, surveying the old platforms. So if you have any strange noises outside, it's probably me, or is it? Ha ha ha. P. Crowhurst. Have you been talking to the papers? I mean, Dragon Inn, I guess. No, none of that. Okay, well, I don't fucking know how to sort that then. Feels like I need to find a receipt or something, but it's not letting me. Going to be wanking like fucking crazy all week. Just ignore me. Me and my furious masturbation. Okay, let's have another look over here. Da, 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 da. Well, that seems to be a bit unusual, what with the whole floating objects. And shit's fucking floating, yo. That's probably not a great sign. Oh, more spangly shit over there. Yeah, one might think that this shit looks a little bit weird. That's not ideal. I mean, that's either the camera absolutely shitting itself or that is an actual goddamn ghost. Okay, fair enough. I can't give them too much shit for that. Oh, God! How utterly horrifying. It's not even a flat cap, it's a baseball cap. Ugh. That's arguably slightly worse. Oh, some drum and bass. Fucking nice. Oh my god. People on Twitch, I want to see your hands in the air! You can't see me raving, but I am actually pumping my fist to this. Shit, my mum used to work out to. It's fantastic. Nigel, 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 Nigel. No, stop, please. Just stop. Oh God, how much more? Oh, for fuck's sake! Don't have the fucking energy. Oh my God! Right, I have a very quick look through here and just see what all of this is. Metrolsat. Okay, the fuck is this supposed to be? Satellite imagery. I have absolutely no idea what any of this has got to do with absolutely anything I'm looking at right now. So I'm just gonna click away. I've got no fucking clue anymore. Haddon Web. Oh God. It's so ugly and clunky. What? Damn it! Fine. Oh, okay. Fair enough. They have actually given me the answer to this puzzle. Fan-fucking-tastic. Not gonna do fucking Pornhub. Got some fucking self-respect. Plus, I don't think it'll work. Right. So F, G... So it is G, A, B, D? I think I've got that right. Right, so that would mean it is... Oh, fuck. I'm not good at music. Don't you fucking judge me, Cade, you dirty bastard. Visitor number 3. Oh, God. I remember the golden age of the internet where this shit wasn't so fucking embarrassing. Where people were like, oh, that's actually very useful. Excellent. Right. Oh, God. Right. So... So I'm going to desperately try so A, B, C, D, E, F, G. D, E, F, G. Right. So everything to the bottom of the scale. So it is G, G, A, B, D. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I think we've got that figured out. Ghosthunters.net. Oh, I can't be bothered. So fucking tired. I need to eat something. Mysteries of the 20th century. Lude Lucan, Glenn Miller, Amelia Earhart. Where is Matilda Fly? Hello. Matilda Fly, stage and screen actress best known for throughout the 30s and 40s, disappeared in April 1947 following a season of badly received performances. She was just before vanishing, appearing at the Empire Theatre in the play The Two-Faced Bride of Bodmin Moor. She left the stage during her performance and was never seen again. There were rumours at the time that she left London completely and fled to the countryside of Dorset. Later that year, evidence was discovered that implies Miss Fly was a guest at the Station Hotel, Dowerton. The location may ring bells with the readers as it's famous for other disappearances. As many as 12 people have vanished in and around the location, but no one has ever been able to establish any cause. The 1947 event prompted police to suspect the owner, a Mr. George Crabtree, of abducting the guests and staff and then disposing of them later. No proof has ever been able to prove or disprove this theory. The hotel still stands, but is not accessible to tourists. It's still owned by the Crabtree family, who refuse any access to the area. Interesting. Okay. Glenn Miller. Ba 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 ba. Well, all of this seems fairly... Cross my sight with web hits and learn thy pass, mortals. Alright, fair enough. 28.